Hey guys, Chris here for Hybrid Tilapia. So, bear with me. We're going to dive into the world of aquaculture, aquaponics, everything. Today, I'm going to start you off with a little bit of knowledge. So, now we take a little look at something very, very vital to aquaculture, which is the food source. Alright? You can buy off-the-shelf feed, which works well. But one thing that I've learned is that you need to have a balanced diet. Now, if you all don't know, I'm also a teacher. And one of the things I tell my kids all the time is you could never perform to your best if you are not having a properly balanced diet. And the same thing applies to the fishes. So what do fishes eat? And more particularly tilapia. Let me take a look. So, forgive my poor camera quality and cameraman skills, but inside here we have a plant growing, and to those of you there in TV land, this is what we call duckweed. Now in Trinidad we have 5 species of duckweed. Yeah, 5, but only 3 are beneficial to the tilapia. You can use them for other species of fishes too, but we only deal with tilapia. All right. From 1 to 3 is the best, but how do you know which is which? So usually the smaller the leaf. Alright, so take a look. Right? So that fits on my hand. Right? Some people call it azola, and that works well too, but we commonly refer to it as duckweed. Works really well. The tilapias love it. One of these plants could fit on the tip of my finger. That's how small it is. Now, the tilapias, if you are here and you have been trying your hand at raising the tilapias and you're not getting through with respect to growth, you have to look at what you're feeding them. Now, 2 things can come into play. 1, you can have a case where they are not getting the right amount of nutrients, or 2, the fish is stunted. So inside here, these are some fishes that are prepped and waiting to go out in the morning. Alright, so we have some normal Jamaican red tilapias here. Alright, yeah, there are many different species of tilapia. Alright, now one of the things you need to get accustomed with is the different variations, and try and have a little fun in what you're doing. Alright, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, hey, it wouldn't come to much. Alright, so you have the green, the blue, the black. Right, you have the Jamaican red. If you want to get technical, the Oreochromis niloticus, and it goes way beyond that. You have purple tilapia. The name tilapia is just an umbrella term that basically speaks about a whole bunch of cichlids. Alright, so these guys are from the cichlid family. Alright, so let me show you something cool. So, another thing we're going with now. In Trinidad, this is an IBC tote, right? This is one of my personal tanks, and I use this for more demonstration and educational purposes. Alright, so then take a side. Right? Follow this. Show you guys something. This tiny little tilapia in my hand, no more than a few inches. So don't worry, he's not being hurt in any way. They can't stay out of the water for a considerable amount of time, but nothing more than a minute you want to keep them out. Alright, that guy is tiny. Alright, and let me show you this guy. Now, if I were to hold this fish against me, it's pretty large. It's already 3¼ pounds when I checked them last. Alright. So the color of the water, as you can see, is a very deep green. Alright. we have something called green water culture, and then we have something called clear water culture. Now, even though the water is green, this water is still clean, right? What is giving it this green coloration is when the sun hits the water, because the fishes them defecate in it and whatnot, and the pumps would pull it away obviously, and we clean that water before it's returned here. There's something called algae that is ignited by the sunlight, and yeah, that's what gives it that green coloration. Now, you can't do clear water, you can't do green water culture. Both of them, same response. Yeah. So I hope you pick up something today. I'm gonna be posting more content. Look out for the next video. We're gonna do a aquaponic setup.